Do you have some 818 in here?
Did you bring 818, mister?
I started to, but I didn't
I bring it everywhere with me.
I just got to talk. We're not talking about that.
Just said he was grabbing a bottle and then we get to
You always tell me you bring it everywhere, and look at you now. It's okay, Corey. It's okay. I forgive you.
The recent court ruling that allowed Corey Gamble's release from jail has sparked more than just controversy. It has ignited a firestorm of anger, betrayal, and shock within the family. This comes especially in the wake of Kendall Jenner's devastating miscarriage. As Kendall struggles with both physical and emotional wounds, Corey's return has created a ripple effect that threatens to break the family's fragile peace. Let's dive into the latest twists and turns in the Kardashian-Jenner saga. One that involves Corey Gamble's explosive behavior after his release, Kendall's unimaginable grief, and the impact of Corey's actions on the entire family. Corey Gamble's unexpected release from jail came at a time when the Kardashian-Jenner family was already reeling from the emotional blow of Kendall Jenner's miscarriage. While the court's decision was seen as a victory for Corey, the family was unprepared for the emotional storm that followed. Sources reveal that Kendall, already overwhelmed by her loss, initially felt relieved to hear that Corey would be returning home. However, her relief quickly turned into concern as she witnessed Corey's behavior post-release. Despite Kendall's fragile state, Corey's first reaction wasn't gratitude, it was anger. He was furious, not at the situation, but at his family. In the days following his release, Corey's temper flared. He confronted Kris Jenner, accusing her of neglecting him and prioritizing the family's image over his well-being. "I gave everything to you, Kris, and this is how you treat me," Corey allegedly shouted during a heated argument, according to an insider. "I was stuck in jail while you focused on your brand. You don't care about me. You only care about yourself." Kris Jenner, known for her sharp business sense and tight grip on the family's empire, was reportedly stunned by Corey's accusations. She had been trying to maintain peace, knowing Kendall needed time to heal, but Corey's bitterness was beginning to tear apart what little unity remained. Corey's anger didn't stop with Kris. It spread to Kendall and other family members, whom he blamed for abandoning him. He seemed unable to grasp why the family wasn't rallying around him as he had expected. "Kendall is grieving her miscarriage, and Corey is out here throwing tantrums," an insider close to the family remarked. "It's like he doesn't even see the bigger picture. Kendall is dealing with something deeply personal, and instead of supporting her, Corey is demanding attention. It's heartbreaking." Corey's hostility extended beyond Kendall's immediate family. Sources say he also lashed out at Kim, Khloe, and Kylie, accusing them of not doing enough to support him during his legal troubles. While the family had remained discreet and respectful about the court proceedings, Corey's growing resentment made them reconsider their stance on him. As Corey's anger escalated, Kendall found herself at the center of the storm. Sources revealed that she had been silently coping with the loss of her child and was not prepared for the additional emotional strain Corey was placing on her. Not only was she mourning, but now she had to endure Corey's outbursts and the chaos they were causing within the family. Kendall is in pain, and she's barely holding it together, an insider shared. Having Corey come back and act like everything is about him while she's going through such a personal tragedy is just too much for her to handle. The contrast between Kendall's grieving process and Corey's rage could not have been more apparent. She had hoped for a peaceful recovery, but instead, she was now caught in a storm of family dysfunction. Corey's refusal to acknowledge Kendall's grief only further distanced him from the family. Despite the rising tension, Kris Jenner was determined to prioritize Kendall's well-being. Known for her tough love and strategic thinking, she reportedly called a family meeting to address Corey's behavior. According to insiders, Kris was clear. The family needed to unite and support Kendall, no matter the cost. She wasn't having it, a source revealed. Kris was furious with Corey. She told him in no uncertain terms that he had two choices: either shape up and start respecting Kendall, or he would be out of their lives for good. Kris wasn't the only one speaking up. Kim, Khloe, and Kylie also voiced their frustration with Kory. Kim, in particular, was very direct, telling Kory that he needed to understand the gravity of Kendall's situation and show some compassion. "This isn't about you, Kory," Kim reportedly told him. "This is about Kendall. If you can't respect that, then you have no place here." While the family's support for Kendall was unwavering, the question of Kory's place in their lives remained unanswered. Would he mend his ways, or was his presence now an unprecedented threat to the Kardashian-Jenner family's unity? Only time will tell.
What happens when Kylie and Kendall decide not to film full-time for the Kardashians? Kris Jenner has to step up and film. I want to say, I could have gone my entire life without seeing this kiss. Let me show.
Better kiss, actual kiss.
I get it, Kris. 68 years old and living her best life. She's over here kissing her man in front of the Eiffel Tower as it glitters and glistens. And I can't even get someone to match with me on the dating apps. So I can't be hating on Kris. If anything, Kris, thank you. Thank you for showing up and filming. She is earning her Oh wait, does Kris Jenner get 10% from her own deals?
Kory has hinted at exposing family secrets as a form of revenge. His cryptic social media posts have only fueled these speculations. In one post, Kory wrote, "When loyalty isn't reciprocated, the truth will always come out." Kory's actions have sparked intense debate among fans. Some social media users have expressed support for Kory, believing he has been wronged, while others feel his behavior is only making things worse. The tension continues to build, and the question remains, will Kory follow through with his threats? Or is this just another chapter in the Kardashian-Jenner drama?
It's like hard to even believe that this is like real. I mean, I just feel really bad for her. Like, I mean, it makes me so angry, especially because he fooled obviously Khloe, but the rest of us too. And like, I really did think he had changed. Like anyone who would ever like criticize or talk about him, I would always be like, no, like he changed. Like I would have his back, and it's almost like in a way he like, you know, betrayed us all.
Many fans believe that the Kardashian-Jenner family has been using Kory as a pawn for years, yet he never gets the credit he deserves. One fan tweeted, "He's been the one person who has always been there for Kris, and now they're turning their backs on him." However, others are outraged at Kory for showing little concern for Kendall's emotional pain. "He's disgusting," one Instagram user commented. "Kendall just lost her baby, and all Kory can think about is himself. He's done." As the family drama intensifies, all eyes are on Kendall. Will she continue her relationship with Kory despite the rising tensions, or will she make the difficult decision to cut ties for good? Sources close to Kendall suggest she is leaning toward distancing herself from Kory. Kendall is heartbroken, not just over her miscarriage, but also over how Kory has treated her, an insider shared. She doesn't need his negativity in her life right now. She's focusing on healing and moving forward, and if that means walking away from Kory, then that's what she'll do. At this point, Kendall's emotional well-being is her top priority. If Kory continues to undermine that, he may find himself out of the picture for good. Meanwhile, Kris Jenner is reportedly considering legal action against Kory. One source stated, "Kris has already consulted with her lawyers. She won't let Kory tear the family apart. If he keeps causing trouble, she'll take whatever steps are necessary to protect Kendall and the rest of the family." As tensions rise, only time will tell whether Kory can mend his relationship with the Kardashians, or if this marks the final chapter of his time with the family. The drama surrounding Kory Gamble's release from jail has shaken up the Kardashian-Jenner empire. As Kendall continues to deal with the heartbreaking aftermath of her miscarriage, Kory's explosive behavior is only making things worse. Will Kendall finally distance herself from Kory, or will he find a way back into the family's good graces? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more juicy updates and breaking news.